Since 2015, it's been our pleasure entertaining you. From brass commentary, controversial interviews, and sexy cave crushes, we have given you our all. We've seen other shows come and watched them go. But Inside the Cave is still here. Inside the Cave. Thought-provoking ignorance. Guaranteed.
Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and Cave Crush interviews. It's time to go inside the cave. Hey ladies, it's time for To Tell the Truth. Ladies, let's talk about it with Sly on Inside the Cave.
But we're gonna go into this next segment. Sly, this is called Tell the Truth. We have a Facebook group, and I asked you all to join it. We have a lot of good conversation in there that started by our host on this show, Sly, and it's called Ladies Tell the Truth. Let's talk about it. So, Sly, what is the question we have for the ladies this week?
I have two questions, ladies. Since it's two of you heifers, I got two questions.
Wait a minute. Sly. What are you doing?
I meant that respectfully.
I know you did. Remember, it's a term of endearment.
Mrs. and Mrs. Heifer, I respect both of y'all.
Motherfucker.
What are you doing?
I put the Mrs. in front of it. Mrs. H. Mrs. and Mrs. H. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. The first one is, ladies, have you ever dated a man who was really well off financially, but you never knew it and you fucked it up?
Hell no. I ain't never did that. No.
You never could find out. You never found out if he was well off financially.
I can guarantee you.
He lived
modestly.
My
dude, he doing good, but he ain't. I rather do 100. Okay? We like real people, number one. And most of the time, those rich boys, or even if they have a little money, try to keep them a deal, their attitude reflects it. Yeah, and I don't like them. Okay, so we're not going. I can tell you personally, neither one of us will click with somebody of a great financial stature unless he had a great down to earth personality. But previous dates, no. Never fuck that up.
So you understand what I'm asking? Have you dated somebody and then you ended up leaving them? Thought the person wasn't for you, and then found out later. I had a
girlfriend that fucked it up. You know, little Renee, she had a white boy that was rich, had a lot of money, but that bitch was crazy, and she messed it up.
Now, you usually don't hear about white girls fucking up shit like that. You gotta explain.
No, she was black. She was white.
Oh, okay. I know white girls don't usually fuck shit up like that, but go ahead.
Oh, hell no, they like that shit. I know some white girls can fuck it up. Them hoes crazier than black people.
Yeah, I know some snow bunnies that'll fuck it up too. But we talking about something totally different. Yeah, because they got that damn entitlement attitude.
Move on, Sly. Move on.
So my next question, next question, ladies, a little serious. How does a single woman leave a relationship and involvement that she had with a married man for a long time? What advice?
Say that again. Say that again, Sly. Say that again.
Ladies, how does a single woman leave a relationship and involvement that she had with a married man for a long time?
And not that we have anybody that's married on this show to ever mess with a single woman. I just want to put that out there. Go ahead.
Your wife don't hit no time to pay until you get home. Put your sister out right now.
Just got to put that out there.
I'm gonna look. I dated a dude. I had, that woman's intuition. Yes. And I just knew someone, right? The Negro would call me by my nickname when he got home, and call me by my real name when we was around each other. Because her nickname is Rocky. Yeah, so that could go for either or. Yeah, so he would call me. Yeah, but see, he wasn't looking up because I ain't no dumb bitch. So I did my detective, and I had my girl call the house. We found out, and I broke up with him ASAP. I don't mess with married men. Well, see, if a woman is long-term, she's single, she's been seeing somebody, I would think there would be patterns that you know off front. But if she sees the patterns and she keeps on going with the flow, then she's obviously okay with it. But if she's trying to move away from that situation, right, that wasn't true. I really think, like I said, I don't know what kind of ties they got beside. If it's just sexual, if it's just some financial ties in there. Maybe a side chick, baby kid, ain't no telling, but I just can't do it. But at the same time, if she's trying to break away from that pattern, she's really going to have to detox heavy and be alone. whenever a woman breaks up out of a relationship, whether he's single or he's married, you need some alone time. You get to know you, okay? You really do. You need to start getting into yourself a little bit. I'm not saying go out shopping and balling and all that stuff. I'm saying do some soul searching at home. And why are you such a hoe to mess with a married man?
Whoa. Let me stop you right there. There are some good married brothers that can take care of some lonely single women. That some marriage. Every marriage is different. Now there's some marriages that men have, not mine, but some marriages men have a lot of flexibility, and they're able to take care of everybody. So I don't want you.
But my attitude is, why are you married if you want to be boning everybody?
Well, maybe his wife approves of it. Maybe his wife.
Yeah, but see, if they got the swing of life, then they hate. But I still don't think you want to be swingers. I still don't see the reason to get married. I mean, our parents been married 50 years. Yep. My grandmother and grandfather, death did them part. So everyone in my family has been married for years. So I have a lot of respect when it comes to marriage. I'm a single woman. I got a dude, I mess with. But I'm not messing with no married man.
And plus, it's inconvenience for you because you're basically at his beck and call. It's going to be on his time frame versus yours.
And why you come first?
Okay. So I guess I could throw a third question in there since you just mentioned that part about being at his beck and call.
I'm too old to come second.
Would you be willing to be in a relationship with a man that was well off financially, that only wanted you for sex, and the head was good, like he gives you good head, but no marriage?
Well, personally, I don't want to live with a nigga, okay? I got so drunk.
You're not living with him. You're not living with him. You're not married. You're not in a relationship. He's whether he's giving you a stipend or allowance every month, financially, he's taking care of it. And he's giving you good head.
Ladies, I wish you could see the look of our co-host Kat's face right now.
Kat, like, oh my God.
I think Kat burning her chicken. These questions make Kat burn her chicken.
Don't make her burn that good ass chicken.
Kat, save me my big piece of chicken.
I wish I had some silly ass questions that he be asking.
That's okay.
He asking them like he lived under a damn rock for 20 years.
Let me tell you something.
That's love in Kat voice when she talks about me.
But you saying that's a dumb question because every woman going, hell yeah. You talking about a sugar daddy, baby.
All you gotta do is drop it off. I ain't got to make you breakfast. You giving me head, you paying some bills.
You ain't got to cook for your ass. I know I'm wrong.
The only person who technically winning in a triangle such as that is the single motherfucker, and that's the side lady.
Exactly.
Let her come and go. Let her go. How do you leave a married man the same way you walk into that married man? You turn the phone away. There is no time to this individual. Now, if he want to sponsor me, hell yeah, that's his option.
Kat, he might have got married while y'all was together.
I don't block my blessings by trying to tell him what to do with his money. If he want to bless me, thank you. For him to do that.
Kat, Michelle, and Rochelle, you may have been dating, sexing each other during this time, and he may have gotten married, and you still the side piece. Like he didn't marry you; he married somebody else.
I've seen it happen before.
And you're still there.
Sorry, stop. Pause you again. She's winning. Boo, you the one who got married. That's not her wife.
No, some women will say no. True or not, some women will say no. Like keep your money, keep your head. I want to be married.
What's funny about this question is that we're speaking about men like they're the innocent bystanders.
We are the innocents. We are the innocents. Jay-Z just tried to do the concert by his damn self, and his wife showed up.
Drama, baby. That's what he's gonna bring home is drama.
Exactly.
And the question you're asking is how much drama you want to put up with before you leave. Silliness.
All right, I promise you, ladies, that I was only gonna keep you on for like 20 minutes. Well, as you can see, I lied, but I gotta.
We good.
I gotta.
If we didn't want to talk to you, we would have got our phone. Like, okay, we got it over.
Thank you. I gotta ask you guys this question because me and Kat had this argument last week. Now, is it safe to say, whether you're in a relationship or not, when a woman goes out and about, she's gonna get complimented? Like since day one, Chris Rock said in a comedy, in one of his comedy sets, he said, since a woman's been 13 years old, she's been constantly turning down dick. No, thank you, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we agree on that. All right, but since a man was a boy, he's been chasing pussy. Straight boys, they've been chasing it since they were
straight boys.
Right.
Well, I mean, they mean too. It's called boy pussy.
Okay, we don't talk about that on this show.
They call what pussy?
You heard her. But anyway,
that sounds weird for me.
Yeah, you heard her. Okay.
Spell it out. Let me Google that.
So my question is to this. So when man and a woman gets into a relationship, the only person whose lifestyle really changes is the man. Because when a woman goes out, the same compliments, the same offers for dick she was getting before she got in a relationship, she's still gonna get while she's in the relationship. But a man has to stop chasing ass once he says I do or says he's in a relationship. And I just think that it's unfair that a woman gets to always see if she still got it. If she ever doubts herself, she goes outside and a man's like, "Hey, baby, how you doing? You need me to get that for you?" Mm-hmm. That's him letting you know you still got it. But what about a man? How come a man can't just go out and see? You know what? Let me take my ring off for a minute. And let me see if I.
That's where you don't mess up right there. The ring should never come off.
Okay.
And men, if you still got it, women act like men nowadays. I mean, they will post up on you.
That's what I heard.
And brothers. Yeah, people, especially women in Houston, baby. Ooh, you're grabbing by the ball. Okay?
Remind me to go to Houston.
Buy you a drink. Remind me to go to Houston.
Houston is good.
No, Houston women are aggressive. Okay?
I had a partner. We moved out here to Memphis about 12 years ago. And a partner of mine moved at the same time up here. And he was here ahead of us. And he said he went to a club, and he's a married man. And this woman just got in his face, started drinking, and just grabbed him by the balls. And was just all up on him.
Love the South. That shit happened to me a lot, too. That shit happened to me.
Wow. Lucky him.
Yeah, lucky him.
Hey, man, I think it's something about that ring that kind of draw women.
I was just going to say that you got some women that don't want no ties. So they see that ring, okay, he ain't going to bother me. I don't have no obligation.
I'm just going to see, what he's working with physically, and if there's something financially going off the package.
Ain't nothing wrong with a man wanting to purge a little bit.
What you say, Kat?
Purge.
But see, is that a lot of people, not everybody, but there are some people that's doubt. Any man who walks outside and feel like they're not getting attention, that's just something that's internal. That comes from home. So women, unfortunately, like, first of all, you're glorifying and glamorizing harassment. As a 10-year-old child, my daughter should not have to worry about some man saying, "Look it up." Like, I don't want my, you as women, we come up with men constantly talking about it. So you're saying it like it's a compliment. You saying it like we like it. That shit's up.
Look,
trust me. When I was 14, my mama cussed out a grown ass man for trying to flirt with me.
Right.
And men wonder why we run around with our face twisted and y'all niggas like, what you mad for? I'm mad so you won't talk to me, nigga.
Hey, you know what? They kind of brings me to another topic.
I mean, you don't understand. I may be thinking about something super important, and all of a sudden, some stranger like, "What's up, sweetheart? Smile the fuck out my face, man!" Like,
exactly. You can't know.
Hold on. Let me get Dawg
early in the show. Go ahead, Dawg.
What you about to say, Dawg?
Hey, that kind of brings me to another topic. I always stress to my daughter, you wear clothes that represent you a certain type of way that draws a certain type of attention. So when you wear these revealing clothes with your ass cheeks hanging out, your titties pushed up, and you got your cleavage.
But I got to stop you there.
Go ahead.
But I'm going to say, because you don't have to be dressed slutty for a man to actually approach you. You really don't. If you can be fully clothed in a cute dress that's got your ass covered, your breast covered, but if you just happen to be shapely and walk with confidence, a nigga's gonna still say something.
Oh, I agree with that totally. But I'm saying, but when you dress that way, you draw a different type of attention.
Of course, definitely.
It kind of sends a different message.
You got the uniform of a hoe.
My grandfather's funeral, and I stop at the gas station for a motherfucking kiwi strawberry mystic. I don't want to have to tell somebody that I don't want to give them their phone number. I should be able to go pump my gas, get my juice, and go. I don't want you to feel and again, I hear what you're saying. Sometimes people invite negative. But if I'm just existing, which happens to a lot of women, Whoopi Goldberg and what's her name, Oprah Winfrey, the girl child ain't safe for a family of men. It's like out here.
She ain't never lied though.
We gotta teach our sons how to be a little bit more respectful. Like, let's teach our boys that yes, it is rude for a woman to turn you down, aggressively. But it's not rude to say good morning. You ain't got to be like, "What's up, sweet thing? You looking sexy." You can just say good morning. Like, I hear what you're saying, CB, that men need attention, and especially men in their 40s, in their 50s. Everything is different. Everything is changing. You don't want it. You have no hair where you do want it. I feel you, and you're right. Especially black men, in that it's crucial point in their life. They need to be encouraged.
Hey, Kat, I totally disagree with you, Kat.
Yeah, Kat.
I totally disagree. Hey, I still turn down just as much as I did when I was 20.
Go ahead,
Dawg. Thank you, Dawg. Thank you very much. Round of applause.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Kat.
But I just feel like maybe he's lacking attention in the home. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Anybody walking at the house and not feeling like $1 million and they sleep next to somebody every day, that's an internal problem. So if you're not the affection and the love that you should be receiving from your queen, then I definitely don't encourage you to seek it from the world, because they are lie. It's not real out there. It's not cool. Speaking as a woman, it's not cool. Don't ask.
But then, you look to a therapist, they say that men that have to sleep around, it's a lack within themselves. It is low self-esteem.
Really?
Yeah. But just to kind of get back on topic a little bit, what the point that I was making about the clothes deal.
Yeah.
Guys are going to find you attractive and sexy regardless.
True.
But my point is, some females have a tendency of overdoing it. And young men, a lot of young men can't really, I ain't gonna say they should be able to control themselves, but a lot of them act like they can't. So when you are out there presenting yourself to the world a certain way, guys are gonna take it that way. And a lot of young girls that dress and present themselves properly, a lot of times they feel like, well, why the guys not looking at me? But they come to realize later on in life, the young guys were chasing these girls when they was young, but I'm the female that got the husband as I got older.
Exactly.
That is a great point.
I mean, that is a good point. And the thing about women that they need to learn early, and even as young girls, that men are visual creatures. Yeah. Okay.
Visual.
And say that shit for inside. Y'all are visual creatures. It don't take much to get the libido going. Okay. The favorite color men see a woman in some red. Oh Lord, it can be.
Now. Let me stop you there, because you've been doing that to us. Let me stop you there. Now, women, y'all some visual features. I'll never forget, I was at a wedding, and I couldn't believe this. I was at a wedding. It was in 2008. Girl got married, and I ain't gonna say who this lady was, but she was watching this man dance. It was actually the father of the bride was dancing with the mother of the bride, and I heard this woman say, "He danced like he can't fuck. I would never get him no pussy." I said,
well, that's a dumbass comment. Okay?
That's a true comment. That's a true comment.
It's a true comment. But people the dance floor and bedroom are two different things.
That's a true statement. She trying to say he ain't got no flexibility. He ain't bending his knees. She's trying to say he can't stand up in it. That's what she's trying to say.
The point of the matter is, first of all, for you to make that statement right now, you know what position he is. It's not very classy. And then secondly, maybe you were considering at one point during that ceremony that, hey, I may actually try to slide up and try to get him some until you saw it on the dance floor.
Oh, well.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? That kind of brings me to another point.
No, could have been scoping them out while she was walking the bride down the aisle, and until them dance moves hit, the offer was, withdrawn.
Man, I
got a question for the ladies, man.
Okay, go ahead, dog. Go ahead, dog.
A friend of mine, we always joke at him about talking too damn much.
Oh shit!
And we always make the point that he talk his way out of the pussy.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy.
And most of the time, a female already knows when she see you if she down for it.
She'll give you some. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. I'm here to testify. I know I've had moment when I've seen somebody sound very attractive, and I'm like, damn. And I fucked him. I fucked him. Yeah. Okay, but I didn't let him know that.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Across the room.
Gone in 60 seconds. That's all it takes.
Wait, Cat, you about to go?
Cat about to eat that chicken. You better save me some chicken, Cat.
I know chicken. But although women won't admit it, we do make up our minds if you are available and you are, that kind of flavor that we like. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can make up my mind in about 60 seconds. Okay, if he don't say nothing stupid, he may have a chance. And he say something stupid, coming right up. If he says something stupid, has lack of conversation, I'm like, okay. And that's a big turn off. That's a major turn off for both of us. You can't hold a conversation. No, that's because you got to seduce the mind before anything. Exactly. Okay.
I was getting ready to ask you all these cave crush questions we have, but you just shot that down. You just
no.
No, go ahead.
No, they qualified. They qualified. They done stayed on over 20 minutes. They qualified.
Cat, what'd you say, Cat?
In this joint, man, like they are so terrible. Like they don't ever ask any male guests heels on or heels off. They ask females.
Well, why would I ask?
All the wrong questions.
Cat, Sly, go ahead. Sly, you want
peanut butter or jelly?
But anytime we have a woman on the show, she automatically turns into a cave crush.
Every time there's about to be a woman on the show,
Hey, I can't help it. This is inside the cave. But okay.
Let me pick the female brains.
All right, well, here we go. This is a real deep question I have for you all, okay? Both of you, okay? It's a cave crush question. It's very deep, okay? Heels on or heels off?
On.
Who's answering? Who's answering?
That's Michelle. Michelle is answering. I say on. I say start with them on, but I may fuck around and start flipping, turning, flipping, you may put this out. You ain't make start off over there. Come on. Yeah.
I'm keeping a tally. I'm keeping score.
We keeping score.
I'm just saying, you change positions and then heel may kick you where you don't want it to be.
Okay. Thongs or boy shorts?
Boy shorts. I like both. Now, my man a freak. He like some thongs, baby. I put a thong over daddy.
Well, who said that? Who just said that? Who said that?
That was me, Rocky. Michelle.
That said both?
No, she said boy shorts, Michelle. I said thongs. My boo like thongs.
Thong.
Okay.
There you go. Do a little twerk for him.
Okay, well, to the side or take them all the way off?
All the way off. Nobody want no side shit. That's more friction you don't need. Exactly.
Don't want no chafing.
Don't need no fabric acting in that particular. I mean, you want to be butt booty naked. Exactly.
She said butt booty naked.
Exactly.
Huh? Yeah, I'm keeping score. Well, Michelle.
Hold on. I got a couple more. Okay. Reverse cowgirl or doggy style?
Doggy style. I'm too old for that shit. I'm fucking reverse cowgirl. But you know why I say reverse cowgirl? Because you can do it the way you want. I can hit my own G spot with them.
Oh man, Cat is loving this. By the way, Cat is loving this. Just want to let you know. I really forgot the rest of them. You got.
But to be honest with you, I like both.
Oh shit. Okay, Sly, what we looking at?
One, Michelle, you taught your younger sister Rochelle appropriately because y'all neck and neck. She learned from you, and y'all are tied, going straight down the middle. Y'all definitely sisters.
Okay,
I think Michelle learned. I think she learned from me, baby.
Fuck you,
baby.
Fuck you.
Okay. Well, here we go. Here's a tiebreaker. And Sly, you decide. Sly and Big Dawg. Matter of fact, no, Big Dawg. You decide who gives the best answer to this. Okay, Big Dawg, you decide. All right. Okay. We play this game. Okay, it's married, one night stand, and long-term affair. I need you to give me. Matter of fact, these are the three men you guys mentioned. You said J. Anthony Brown, you said DJ Envy, and you said Charlemagne the God. So, marry, one night stand, long-term affair. The best answer from both of you. Michelle, you go first.
Married, I'm gonna say DJ Envy. And
he's a married man, by the way. Just to let you know, he's a married man.
Well, these are the picks we got.
I think the only one that's not married is J. Anthony Brown. I can't work with my brother like that and have that intimate situation with him. Now, you throw Jay-Z in the mix up. Hell yeah.
We got Envy would be the husband because I see how he is with his current, with his family right now. Yeah, he is. So that's husband material. And what's the other two choices?
One night stand and long-term affair.
Ooh. I'll do a long time affair with Charlemagne.
Yeah, Charlemagne.
He sound like a freak.
Okay, now who said that?
That was me.
Gonna make his eyebrows touch his beard.
Did Michelle give an answer?
I was giving my answer because I said Envy would be marriage material. I'm with Rocky though on Charlemagne.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Yeah, and that put Anthony in the last category.
One night stand, get that over with.
Get J. Anthony Brown ass over with. Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, you named some guys that really ain't my flavor. To be honest with you,
as J. Anthony Brown would say, I can't tell you how many times I done heard that and paid good money for it.
That's all good, but like I said. If you had a better category, I can get more into deep.
But out of all three, Envy is the husband material long term on Charlemagne and one night for Mr. Anthony.
Yeah, that's how we do that.
So did they answer the same way? Sly?
Yeah, I think that's a tie, bro.
Yeah, that's a tie. So
we gotta give a tiebreaker.
I got a tiebreaker question.
Okay, give me a tiebreaker.
And it's stemming off of your questions, like to the side or off, or all of those questions. So, ladies, Michelle, Rochelle. Him to have jeans on or jeans off while he's getting it from you.
It's not crazy.
Jeans on, jeans off.
For the BJ?
For him to have the jeans on, for the man.
He need to have the jeans off. I ain't finna cut my lip on that.
You ain't gonna get a tiebreaker on
that. Some people.
And you don't have to answer every one of them. I swear to God, you don't. You don't have to answer maybe the
Okay, here we go.
I'm waiting for a good fucking question, though.
Here you go, ladies. Here you go.
You want him to have tape on his fingernails or no?
Here you go, ladies. Here you go,
want him to have tabs on his shoes or no?
This is what my wife. This is the question that I actually asked my wife the other day. Gray sweatpants or hoop shorts?
Sweatpants. Hoop shorts.
Oh,
there you go.
Turn up, baby. Turn up.
So Rocky for the hoop shorts, I'm for the sweatpants.
Big Dawg, who won? Big Dawg.
Hey man, it's kind of tough, bro.
Pick one, Big Dawg. We putting it
hey
on.
Man, hey, we got to end with a tie, man. I don't think we're gonna be able to break this one up.
This gonna go on all night.
They both hilarious. I promised you all 20 minutes. I got to make this a 2-part podcast because y'all are so funny, man. Hey, give everybody your social media where everybody can meet you, greet you, talk to you, see you, whatever. Go ahead. This is
go.
Hey, well, you can find us on social media, of course, Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter as the Gossiping Heifers. We do have a YouTube channel where you can check out some of our clips on the Gossiping Heifers YouTube channel. And we are working on our website, so that's coming soon, but that's going to be gossipingheifers.com, so we're going to have that up in a few weeks. And, of course, we got a podcast on iTunes. We really appreciate if you guys, subscribe, give us your feedback. We always like to, get everybody's feedback on how we can make the show a little bit better.
And we do a live podcast every now once a month at the Joke Joint.
Yeah, we do. We just started, matter of fact, doing live podcasts here in Houston. We're hoping to take that, to a couple of cities. And that's just starting out, but hey.
Oh, yeah, I do, because I meant to just speak,
man, Chicago. Matter of fact, my baby daddy out there.
Yeah, that's my baby daddy from, so it is.
Your daddy from Chicago?
Her baby daddy. Yeah, my son's father is out there in Chicago.
Oh, he a pimp.
Do y'all still have that?
That was the problem.
Is that tattoo parlor still in Houston? Dago's, I think it's called Dago's.
I think they are still in. I don't know, but I need to find me another tattoo shop. I need some black power put on me.
Let me ask you a question. What you Southern girls know about dating a Chicago boy? You know you can't handle no Chicago nigga. These Chicago girls can't handle no Chicago nigga. Ain't that right, Cat?
Let me tell you something. You got to realize that the heifers have been around. Yeah, the heifers. Look, you got to. We were born in Memphis. We was raised in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Then we moved. We lived in Chicago, Illinois for a hot minute when we were kids. That was Springfield. That was suburbs.
No, that was Spring. Oh yeah, that's like St. Louis. That shit don't.
Yeah, that don't count.
So we had like a diverse exposure to the great U.S. Yeah, and my dude was from Brooklyn, New York. So and we spent most of our time on the East Coast in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Hey,
so we were out there.
The heifers done been around. Boy, I love that.
The heifers done been around. That just sounds good out all that. She's been around. I ain't been around for nothing. Shit.
Yeah, I can't say that. I'm glad you said it because I can't say it.
Nah, I know it didn't sound right. But we like aggressive men that are confident. We like the East Coast personality, man, because that's the majority where we were raised. Even though we have our Southern roots, but when it comes to us, learn about life, going to parties and all that. East Coast, yeah. I got that BIG, Timberland boots, keep the dough in. I'm gonna play tomatoes.
Oh man. Once again, I want to say thank you to the Gossiping Heifers for coming on. This is a part 1 and part 2 because there's no way I could put this all on one podcast. There's no way.
I ain't sure what's talking y'all. Michelle, no, I'm real fickle and funny about who I talk to. So, oh Lord, yes.
Man, I'm so I told everybody from the beginning. I'm so thankful that y'all came on because I was excited the moment I heard y'all on Jay Anthony's show. I'm like, hold on. This is my last question. Now, you guys are pro-black. You guys are sisters that are pro-black. Now, there's some other sisters out there. I meant to ask you this earlier. Some other sisters that support Trump. What's some sisters' name? Them black girls.
Silk and Diamond. No. Them two fat strippers.
Oh my God. Can you believe that? So
I can believe payroll. Yeah, payroll. See, that's what you couldn't pay me to turn, but you can't. You could not pay me to turn against my people. This goes back to the armor. I think almost every black person affiliated with the Trump administration, they are on payroll. There's no way in the world you can see all this injustice going on. That's right. Against the black community and be down for it. So you've got to be having a check on a regular basis. That's all that is with those sisters.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. All right, one more time. Give a shout out, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever, before we get you out of here.
Man, shout out to Chi-Town #1. We love some Chicago, especially that deep dish. Black ink, okay? And then shout out to the Inside the Cave, man. You guys are so uplifted and positive, just down to earth people to talk to. You are our kind of people, so we hope to have you on our show very soon. And definitely shout out to Kat being the only woman dealing with y'all men. Hold it down, girl.
Yes, we only let her in.
We're going to have to interview y'all on one day. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Oh, you ain't ready. You don't know me. You don't know the wrong form. You don't know about the heifers.
Well, I tell you what. I done met a heifer or two in my life. I'm ready.
You ready? Who's the Sly, Big Dawg?
Yes, that was Sly. That was Sly. I'm ready.
Okay, Sly. And matter of fact, guys, keep a lookout. We're actually going to be featured in our first film with local rapper ESG.
Okay.
He's got a movie in production called Screwed Up Christmas that's produced by our girl, Miss Cat TV, who's a local film producer here in Houston. So that's going to be a nice spoof comedy for you guys to look forward to this holiday season. Yeah, and they got us playing something that can't cook, which is a goddamn lie. Cook my black ass.
Well, okay. I got to ask one more question. I'm trying to get y'all. I'm trying to get off the phone with y'all.
You good, dog. You good. Love them heifers. Go ahead, baby.
I love heifers. I love them. All right, check this out. There's a meme that went around that said, behind every successful black woman, there's a drug dealer. And you two are very successful, so...
And we definitely do have a drug dealer.
Hey, would you all rather date a cop or a dope boy?
Oh, dope boy. Man, I told a cop that tried to holler at me, I will feel safer with a drug dealer. For real. Do you know how many psychological issues police officers had? That's my cousin.
I tried to tell him.
Look, my cousin is a cop, and he told me clearly never date a cop.
I tried to tell him.
And we couldn't date a cop anyway. We like to indulge too often. Yeah, I'm a Canada girl. I can't do it. We can't do that.
Hey, I got to stop asking y'all questions. I need to have a reason to bring y'all back on. I think I'm going to ask every single question I got in my damn. let me let you heifers go.
Well, guys, we appreciate it. We're going to be shouting out to you guys real soon. So keep us in the loop for the podcast and stuff so we can definitely make sure to share it on our network as well.
Thank you. Part 1 and part 2, we'll send them out to you. Thank you. The Gossiping Heifers, y'all.
Yeah, thank you, ladies, for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was good talking to y'all.
Got a problem? Need some advice? Send your questions and problems to Cat for Cat's Corner on Inside the Cave.
All right, excellent. For this week's Cat's Corner, it's from Linda. Linda says, my son just recently broke up with his girlfriend because he's going away to one school and she's going away to another. This summer, he seems so depressed and not himself. I tried my best this summer to encourage him and to uplift his spirits so when he gets to school, he can be positive, but he still seems down before he left. I'm starting to worry because although it's been over a week, I haven't heard from him much other than texting. I asked, does he want me to bring him back home for the holidays? And he says no, he'll be fine. I think my son has gone away but left his heart at home. How can I help him?
What you think?
Okay, Linda, one way you can definitely help him is by getting a life and going to do something on your own and finding yourself. Your son has gone away to college. You know, as parents, we want to protect our children, but things like heartache and college freshman year, we can't. So it's okay to let go of your interest in his personal life. And I think it's very healthy that he doesn't communicate much with you while he's adjusting to college life. So I think you're worried about something that's nothing to worry about. You should go and find you something to do now.
Cat, you're a mother of a son. You really mean that?
That's exactly why. Because I am the mother of a son, I know when it's time to let my lion cub go and become a man. Like there's nothing I can really do about his heartache, you know? I can't prevent it whatsoever. I can help him through it if he asks, but I can also show by example that, you know, we get hurt and we pick ourselves up and we keep moving. So I think it's important for our young children that we let them know we have their back, but we don't have to be in their relationship. We don't have to be, she's like, oh, he's depressed. And it's like, yeah, depression is a solitary thing, mama. So, you know, unless you're going to help him through the depression, you know, trying to uplift his spirit, it's a process. It's just a natural process. And you have to kind of let him grow and love. I'm very sure he's not taking it because he's having a blast in college right now. So he's moved on. I think he's all right.
Wow.
No news is good news.
Wow.
There you go. I wasn't expecting that from you today, Cat, but that's a good ass reply.
Wow.
Good ass reply. He'll get another little brawl down there. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Look, my answer is the same thing. It happened to me, the same thing. My girlfriend was a little younger than I was, so I left to go off to college, and we broke up. But when you get down there on that campus, shout out to Alabama State, and it's 5,000, 7,000 people your same age, just in the freshman class. Man, shit, I was over that. I was over that heartbreak immediately. It was 27-1 when I got to campus. Shit, I come back home.
You couldn't miss, huh? It's like a layup, man.
Come back home. Shit, look, I stayed on 65 South like it wasn't nothing. I ain't, yeah. Shit.
Hey, it's all starting to make sense now, CD.
What you mean, dog?
This motherfucker been hating on the South because he missed that shit.
Hey, dog, every time I go south, I come up. I ain't gonna lie about that one. Every time I go south, I come up. Boy, 'cause, hey, it's like that old Tom and Jerry cartoon. Well, cousin, I guess you're gonna have to go back to the country. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, man? Send me back down there with you, dog. Let me come down there for a week.
Hey, tell me more about those country girls and that country loving, Sly.
Man, ain't nothing like it. They are very respectful. Man, they take care of a city dweller nicely. And like I said, it was 27-1. I was 18. You mean to tell me it's 5,000 more 18-year-olds just on campus? Another 2,500 off of campus? Just 18-year-olds. Oh, shit. What girlfriend? We were supposed to be pen paling and writing letters and shit.
Nigga say you supposed to be pen paling.
I say you forgot about all that shit.
You forgot all of that.
Hey,
what year you down there, Sly?
93. I came first.
Man, I'm surprised I didn't see you over there, bro, because one of my partners went down there in 94.
Now, you wasn't actually in the school, Big Dog. You was just, selling meat or selling drugs?
Selling meat? Come on, man.
What were you doing?
What's going on with you, man? Damn. He got us selling meat.
What's wrong with him, said?
What the fuck kind of shit is that? Hey, what you got us selling meat?
You was selling something on that campus.
You a goddamn lie.
What you got there doing? Selling meat?
Hey, but the mom has nothing to worry about. The mom is more worried than he is. Right? That shit by what's the first time? By Labor Day or September, October, whatever, President's Day, whatever come up by Halloween, shit, he gonna be 4-5 deep in it.
Be lucky if that motherfucker ever come home.
Man, I'm talking about that was just the freshman class. I ain't even get to the sophomore and juniors in the upper class.
We don't know what school he going to, but are the Southern girls still like they was in the 90s? Because I know women have changed now.
It depends if his mama's.
Nigga ain't been down there in the 2000s like that, man. Back to campus and shit. The women down there, like Sly go down there weekend or something.
Said, stop. My mother's from Montgomery, Alabama, and
no, I ain't roasting you.
But the thing was, I had family that lived behind the campus, behind the Crampton Bowl. So I had family, but I never went to go see them because it was 5,000 motherfuckers my same age. It was 27-1.
That motherfucker down there cockhound, man. That motherfucker on there with his tongue hanging out of his mouth and shit.
Hey, so check it out. So this motherfucker hating on the South and his mama from Alabama.
She's from Montgomery. She would say yes.
Nigga, you from Alabama. You probably just moved to the Chi.
I did my 1, 2, 3. I know exactly where I'm from. I know what ship I came in on and everything.
Now, what's this letter about again? Oh, by the way, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, lady.
Talking about everything but this goddamn.
Yeah, I know.
I said the mother just worried about nothing. He'll be fine.
The moral of the story is, once he get down in the campus, he probably already found a little side piece of something he good.
Yep.
Yeah. And the upperclassmen are worse than the freshmen coming in. Like the upperclassmen females usually want somebody that ain't been tainted or touched yet. They want them some fresh meat.
Yeah, you hear that about mothers a lot. I think my wife is gonna be like that. Matter of fact, I don't know. I take that back. My wife is not gonna be like that because she ain't gonna let my kids go nowhere. So, but you hear that about mothers a lot, man. They especially their sons. It's harder for them to let them go. Yeah. All right, Kat, I'll give you the last word.
CB, you're very right. It's hard to let your boys go, especially with our world such as it is. And as mothers, I don't think any man can really understand how much love you have for somebody you gave birth to carry a soul in you and to watch this soul grow and develop. And all of a sudden, he's got a deep voice and facial hair and girlfriends. And it's like, I was there when you had a shitty diaper. And now you don't even do anything but text. You don't even text me, So I understand as a parent and as a mom, especially how hard it is to let our young men become great men. But that's what we have to do. And we have to also learn as moms when our job is not so hands-on anymore. So to this mom and every other mom who is finding themselves a little emotional around this time with their boys going back to school and their daughters as well. This is their lives, and you've done everything you can to give them all the tools to raise them properly. and they will be back home soon. So let your babies go fly.
Atta girl, cat.
Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushers. And cave crushers.
Inside the Cave.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?
Want to advertise on Inside the Cave podcast? Would you like to have your company or product featured before a segment? Email us insidethecavepodcast@gmail.com. Subject: advertise.
Get the latest in cave fashion at cavecrushshop.com. That's cavecrushshop.com.
Follow Inside the Cave on Instagram for more thought-provoking ignorance. We repost, you decide.
Now you feeling freer than you ever been.
Yo, y'all wanna see the sexiest women on the planet? Then follow Cave Crush on Instagram. Cave Crush is poppin'.
Want to give a shout out one time to the Gossiping Heifers. Check them out on iTunes, their podcast. Right after you get to listen to Inside the Cave, and matter of fact, after you get to listen to Inside the Cave, if everybody listen on Spotify, check out our Aretha Franklin Spotify playlist. Check that out. And then right after that, go check out the Gossiping Heifers for everybody who's on iTunes or Apple Podcasts. Check those ladies out. Hopefully we'll have them on again if we can dig up some more questions. Sly, you got anything else to say before we get out of here?
No, it was good, man. I don't have anything to throw in other than I'm gonna do my recap tomorrow about the concert.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. How long is it?
Well, these are just my personal thoughts, man.
Go ahead. I'll give you got 60 seconds.
60 seconds. I attended the Jay-Z concert that he just happened to bring his wife to. And, you know, a black woman ain't fit to just let her husband go out just to go nowhere. She coming with the kids, with the whole family. So, literally, it must have been a lot of people that just like me because I was there for the Jay-Z part. And Beyonce kept coming out with upgrade songs and this song. And
you weren't here for it.
Right. Literally, guys sat down when Beyonce was performing and then would stand up for Jay-Z. So it felt like a Jay-Z concert. Then it felt like kind of like a tug-of-war type battle. Of course, they had songs together, but it definitely was an amazing show.
Who won? Who had the best show, honestly, from just basically, you know, who did it best?
Jay-Z did more songs, man, and I'm talking about like they both got a history, but Beyonce didn't go back into like the Destiny's Child history.
I remember when I went to see the first ever Best of Both Worlds concert, because you got to remember they only.
I was there.
Okay, so you remember?
I was at the Every Crown. I was there.
No. It was
not the Every Crown. It was at All-State Arena.
Right. I was there too. And I remember the same thing. Every time Jay-Z came on, the R. Kelly people would sit down. Actually, I take that back. Every time R. Kelly came on, the Jay-Z people sat down. When Jay-Z came on, everybody was up. So Jay-Z know how to put a show. Jay-Z got
it was parts in there where I actually thought like Kanye was gonna pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. When he did the Ball So Hard joint.
Oh, he did that without Kanye? That's what's up.
I think he did a couple Kanye joints, and like the crowd rapped one of Kanye parts. So it was all love. You know, it felt like all love.
That's crazy.
You know, it would have been some shit if he would have did a Best of the Both Worlds track.
So he didn't do nothing with R. Kelly then, huh? None of R. Kelly.
None of that. None of that. He didn't even go to Reasonable Doubt. But he did the song Cry. I sent you that one, and he did some more. I didn't record everything because it was just an amazing show, man.
I love going to Hove concerts, man. They cost so much now, but I love.
But this one here,
Big
man,
Dawg.
I'm talking.
You got to go to a Jay-Z concert, Big Dawg.
Man, like you got to go to this one. Like this On the Run Tour 2, they had a stage that floated out. The center of the stage floated all the way out to the 50-yard line.
Damn.
And people was under the stage, like it lifted up and then moved to the 50-yard line from the end zone. and then people were standing under the stage. It was bananas, man. It was bananas.
So I don't know if I would sign up for that though, but it sounds dope. It sounds
like
dope.
the band. I mean, it was great. The sound quality that night at Soldier Field. Hell, I forgot that Soldier Field didn't have a roof on it. The shit was crazy. It was an amazing show, man. The amount of money that was paid for the ticket was well worth it, because I don't know if I'm gonna ever see a show like that in my life.
That's what Steve Harvey and everybody else who said it too. Obama went to the show twice. Hey, Big Dawg, before we get out of here, what did you say about Sly earlier? You said you said what?
Oh, when I
mean, you can tell that nigga from the South, man. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to disown his roots and trying to act like he from the shop, but you know, it's all good.
I
go to 65 South every chance he gets.
Hey, look, man, when Sly said 93, 94, I already know what that was, bro.
Freaknik.
I'm surprised I didn't see him at Alabama State.
But you was a different guy back then, though, dog. You wasn't friendly back then. You barely friendly now, so you wasn't
exactly
a nigga back then.
Man, I didn't bring my car down there until my sophomore year.
Oh, yeah.
When that happened, man.
Hey, Sly, you know a guy named Cleon Fields?
I do know Cleon.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
I know, yeah, man. Like, it's actually like an Alabama State, kind of like alumni thing happening Labor Day weekend down there. Because, you know, 2 Chainz went to Alabama State. He graduated from Alabama State.
Hey, man, Cleon like my brother, man. We came up first day of kindergarten, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. See, there's some names that you just gonna always remember. Like, it was like usually when you in school, like, people start calling you from like where you from. People that was from Michigan, like, what part of Michigan?
And you know, plus his people had some money, so it ain't like he was. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was just stunned a little bit.
Yeah. See, hey man, like, yeah, like,
that's crazy.
Like, yeah, man, like, CB, when I tell you, it was 27-1 my freshman semester. Like, this, I want you to grasp this. Like, the guys only had 3 dorms.
He don't understand, Sly.
The boys only had 3 dorms.
Hey, Sly, hold on. I don't mean to cut y'all. Let me ask you this, because I've been telling CB about this for a while. Did you ever go to the Magic City Classic?
Hell yeah! But look, one of my I guess suite mates we had in the CJ Dunn Tower. It was 2, 3. It was like 3 rooms to 1 suite. And then one of my suite mates, he was from down there, and we jumped in my car. This was my sophomore year, my second semester freshman year. We jumped in my car and we drove down to stay at his crib. Man, y'all so country. This dude was so country. He pulled out his 38 while we were driving south on the fucking highway, and he started banging at signs. You know what I'm saying? like this shit like I totally ain't used to, man. But
hey, Sly, hey, tell him. Hey, check this out. The Magic City Classic, right, CB?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers start setting up like Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes.
That shit lasts till Sunday.
Yes. I think I got a funnel cake. That was the first time I had a funnel cake. It was a comedy show down there.
Pre-concert.
Yeah. It was a
big ass parade.
Man, I enjoyed myself, and I slept on the floor at his mama crib. You know, shit was wild, yo.
So check this out, Sly. Did you ever make it to ATL for the Freaknik during that time?
Yes, when I first got on this show, I think I was telling y'all a story. Like the very first time I went to Freaknik, like we couldn't get there, so we kind of like borrowed a car that didn't have keys in it.
Hey, I already know. Hey, don't say no more. Hey, CB. Hey, bro. CB, didn't I tell you some stories about that shit?
Yeah, Big Dawg told me.
Hey, we're going to talk about this shit out the air, man, because I know CB don't edit shit.
Oh, my God, yo.
We borrowed a car to handle.
Hey. Yo, that was my very first time going to Freaknik, man. Like,
hey, Sly, whatever you do, bro, stop talking, because this nigga don't edit that.
Man.
Oh, man. I hear stuff like that.
So most of my family reunions would be down there. So every time I went down there, I would always go to campus because there was always somebody there for summer school still. So we would always still kick it. I think one of the clubs was called Top Flight or something like that. But we was always in the clubs down there, man. The bowling alley, the clubs.
Hey, Sly. Big Dawg ain't heard the episode. Where that girl said she was from again? The one we hear from Alabama.
Was it Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, she did say Tuscaloosa. That's close to you, dog.
She down my way, yeah, man.
So you probably, well, she said, Sly, you might know her sister because her sister was your age.
This is what I want you to grab, CB, since you an analytics person. It was 27-1 my freshman year. Walking up in there, August, like I'm in there like August. You know what I'm saying? Like August. It's 27-1. It's only grasp this. It's only three male dorms on campus, right?
Damn.
One of the dorms is only for athletes. So football players, golf, basketball, whatever sport males play.
It's a buffet.
Right. So there was all athletes. So it only
27-1.
That was so in 2 dorms. So it's only 2 dorms of regular, just freshmen, sophomore, junior, or seniors if you wanted to stay in the dorm. The other dorms on the campus, it was 11 dorms on the campus. All of them was female. Other than them 3, that was only for men. Man, we was outnumbered morning, noon, and night. And in the middle of the night, they had cars. We didn't have nothing. It was easy. You talking about I mean, you could close your eyes, blindfold yourself, spin around 100 times and have your worst enemy pick a chick and you still wouldn't go wrong.
Damn. 27-1. Southern girl.
27-1. Came back.
Hey, and you don't see me now. They're not all from the South now. You know, they from everywhere.
They from
okay.
Everywhere.
Right.
But I mean, out of the 5,000, out of the 7,500 that was freshmen, you know what I'm saying? You do the odds, you do the numbers, 27-1. You know what I'm saying? For every one dude, it's 27 girls.
Damn. If you can't score off of that.
And that's just in the freshman class. That was in the freshman class, man.
That nigga said 27.
You can't score for that. Kill yourself and start over.
Hey, Big Dawg, go ahead and get us out of here.
Just like always, we want to thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Thank you for listening to Inside the Cave. Get the latest Cave Crush and Inside the Cave gear at cavecrushshop.com. Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and cave crushers. Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave.
You did say you wanted to be in, right?